is crazy, mad. These are the two fears that are in our mind. Came to Dakshineshwar at 9 o'clock. Sri Ramakrishna's first utterance was, "Tumi esecho, besh korecho. You have come very well." Immediately she felt that I will not be rejected. I am well received. Then he said, Sri Ramakrishna said one of his attendant, "Hey, Madhur pete de, spread a mat on the floor. She has come." Sri Ramakrishna's room had no furniture, nothing of the sort. That is the second sentence. The moment Sri Ramakrishna heard that she had fever and she was not well, "Oof, I am sorry that you are not well. My caretaker, Motherhood, who was the rich man and he was the owner of the Kali temple, died in July 1871. And I am talking about March 1872, when Holy Mother came to Dakshineshwar. He died. If you were alive, he would look after you very well. Anyhow, so Sri Ramakrishna asked his attendant, Hriday, his nephew, arrange some food for her. What food will you get 9 or 10 o'clock at night? Dinner was over. It is not America, you go to the kitchen and cook anything you like. They had some puffed rice. So he brought some puffed rice. Holy Mother ate and drank a little Ganges water. And then he said, "Let me go and stay with my mother-in-law." Sri Ramakrishna's mother was living in the consort tower. "Oh, no, you stay in my room. You are not well. It will be hard for the doctor to go to the tower. Here, in my room, you will stay." So a bed was made for her on the floor. And she went to bed and she slept. And she was so relieved that first I see that my husband is not mad or crazy and I am not rejected. So Sri Ramakrishna arranged her treatment. She got well very soon. Then sometimes in May 1872, Sri Ramakrishna worshipped her. That is called षोडशी-puja, as the Divine Mother. And offered the results of all of his sadhanas to his wife. Do you know how does it look? Suppose your parents died and left $1 billion with you, for you. So overnight you become rich. Same thing happened. Sri Ramakrishna's the 12 years uninterrupted sadhana, the result, all these experiences, visions, he immediately handed over to his wife. Now you are rich with these spiritual treasures. She knew that this woman will carry my mission after my passing away. 30 years. Sri Ramakrishna died in 1886. Holy Mother died in 1920. 34 years she carried Sri Ramakrishna's mission. It is a very wonderful life. I am now writing her new biography. I am working on now 24 chapters. But what is the most important thing about her life? Very simple. An embodiment of purity. Seeing the full moon, she used to pray, "Mother Lord, as there is a stain in the moon, let there be no stain in my character." and she was Kaushambi. Do you know what Kaushambi means? It is another epithet of the Divine Mother. A married woman, but he had no physical relationship with her husband. Unbroken chastity, that is called Kaushambi. And she was that Kaushambi. Unbroken chastity. She is not an ordinary woman, she is the Divine Mother. Pure, simple. And embodiment of love and compassion. I shall tell you one incident. Most probably it was 1878. She was coming, she went, I think during Ramakrishna's lifetime, she travelled from her village to Dakshineshwar, 60 miles, perhaps 8 or 9 times, on foot, both ways. 60 miles, 120 miles. See, at one time when she was coming with a group, generally these people do not walk alone. They come in a group so that they will not be attacked by the highway people, robbers. So she was walking with this group of people, but her feet are full of blisters. So she could not keep pace with the other pilgrims. So they said that, before sunset we must cross this meadow, Telovelo, which is infested with robbers. We must cross it. Then she said, well, I cannot walk with you. You go forward and just wait for me to the next halting place. I shall come slowly. So she was slowly. In the meantime, evening came, it was dark. She saw that a man with bushy hair, with a big staff in hand, shouted, "Who is there?" Immediately she knew that I am in the hand of the robber. She immediately said, "Father, I am your daughter Sarada. I am going to see your son-in-law who lives in Dakshineshwar Kali temple. Will you help me?" Thus, those words worked like a magic. I am your daughter Sarada. That man saw the Divine Mother Kali in her. Immediately he was changed. And his wife also was behind him, that robber's wife. So they are very much moved, impressed. They escorted her to a nearest inn. And the robbers said, brought some puff rice, fed her, and they got some peas, green peas. These peas, inside that peas and then the puff rice that she ate at night. And this robber kept them inside the inn and he was guarding his wife and his daughter. Next day, he escorted Holy Mother to Tarakeshwar, the next destination. There is a famous Shiva temple. The wife said, "My daughter did not eat last night. Bring some groceries, I shall cook for her." That robber's wife cooked and fed Holy Mother. And she came, then she again got united with the group and came to Dakshineshwar. That was a beautiful story. Sometimes a presence of mind, common sense, are very, very important. She changed that robber's mind saying that one sentence, "I am your daughter Sarada." If you read her life, sometimes when people come and with their problems, do you know what I tell them? How many problems do you have? You write down. And read mother's life, how many problems she had in her life and how she coped with that. Compared to her problems, your problems are nothing. 4 brothers, some died, some crazy daughter-in-law, got intoxicated husband, crazy devotees. And the monks, those who could not adjust with other centers, they would take shelter in her place. Amazing how she would handle all types of people, only through love and compassion. She used to say, Prithivi Shoman Shojjo Guncha. Your patience should be like the Mother Earth. Anyhow, the monastery I was writing one section. A monk said, Mother, I want to go to the Himalayas. I do not like to work at the Ramakrishna mission. A monk is supposed to do some work. Mother replied, my son, these devotees are feeding you. Correct? So you are supposed to give some service to them also. They give you physical food, you give them spiritual food. So if you do not work in the society, go to the Himalayas. Live in a cave and bake food. If you stay in the society, you must work and serve people. You must serve, you must love. That she taught to her disciples. Very strong common sense. Extremely practical. Of course, she can read what is in others' minds. You cannot hide anything from her. Great teacher, great mother. Anyhow, next Sunday I shall speak about her life, Holy Mother and the Ramakrishna order. Or that would be my subject. Anyhow, now I am going to perform ritualistic worship. There will be 5 items worship. I explain every time. Some are maybe new this time. You will find that first I shall worship Guru, then Ganesha, the god of success, then Mother, then Sri Ramakrishna, then Mother. Each worship comes with 5 items. First you will see me. I shall take a flowers, and then that flower I shall put on my head, and then I shall meditate on that particular deity. Suppose I am worshipping Mother, so I shall repeat her meditation mantra and then put the flower there, then I shall try to think of her. Then I shall perform rituals. First, gandha, perfume, pushpa, flower, dhupa, incense, deepa, light, naivedya, food. These are the 5 items. You will see I shall perform one after another. Ganesha, Guru, Ganesha, Mother, Sri Ramakrishna. And then there will be food offering, then flower offering. After food offering I shall do arati, and then there will be flower offering, and then we shall serve prasad, lunch. So I told you in brief what I am going to do, and those who are back, they can see on the television also. Rituals. Ritual is, when I first came here, some of our devotees even so, Midwest Christian background, you see, they do not care for Hindu ritual. So I remember I have given several classes that how ritual is very, very meaningful. According to Vedanta, meditation is the highest. Samadhi is the highest, meditation is second highest. Then repeating mantra and prayer. Then studying the scriptures. And the last one is the ritualistic worship. Why? If you go to the Hindu temple, you will find a lot of rituals. Why? Because it is the easiest way to communicate with God. But what is the easiest way? The easiest way at that time we worship God through the senses. Not through the mind. Senses main. Hands, if you want to perform ritual, look the devotees how they arrange flowers, garlands, this, that. They cooked food for the Lord. Eyes, see that beautiful decoration, pictures, this, that. Ears, hear beautiful music, mantras. Nose, perfumes, fragrance of the incense. Speech, God's name we are listening. So in this way we divert all the senses toward God. So majority grows, most of the people understand that. They feel good. You come to the temple, bring some fruit, some flowers for offering. It is very appealing to them. A newcomer, if I say, come sit down and meditate with me, close with your eyes, what will you think? Lord knows what will you think. Or a baseball or a stock market, Lord knows what you will think. It is not so easy. But anyhow, for that reason, meditation is not an easy thing, you see. According to Patanjali meditations, there are 8-fold path of yoga. Meditation is the 7th place. Next is Samadhi. It needs a tremendous purity of the mind to focus on mind on God without any thought, without any breaking any other thoughts. Anyhow. So, I am going to perform now rituals.